Hello everyone, this is Al, Red Sox fan, coming to you from Al, Red Sox fan YouTube channel. Hope all is well. We're going to bring you a little Strat-O-Matic baseball PC card and dice. Welcome to the Twilight Zone. The 1968 St. Louis Cardinals and Bob Gibson take on the 1927 New York Yankees, Murderers Row, with Ruth and Gehrig. Winner take all, one and done. So buckle up, folks. Will the 1968 great pitching defeat the 1927 great hitting? We shall find out. I will be playing as Bob Gibson and the 1968 Cardinals. In my opinion, one of the worst offensive lineups ever to go to a World Series. So, for the Cardinals of 1968, leading off in left field, Lou Brock. Brock 279, 6 homers and 51 ribbies. Batting second in center field, Curt Flood. 301, 5 home runs, 60 runners knocked in. In right field, batting third, the former New York Yankee, Roger Maris. 255, 5 home runs, 45 ribbies. The cleanup hitter, the baby bull. At first base, Orlando Cepeda, 248, 16 home runs, 73 runners knocked in. Batting fifth, doing the catching, Tim McCarver, 253, 5 homers, 48 ribbies. Mike Shannon plays third, 266, 15 home runs, 79 runners knocked in. Julian Javier is at second, 260, 52 ribbies, 4 homers. Playing short, batting eighth, Dahl Maxville, 253, 24 runners knocked in, 1 bippity-boppity boom. And Bob Gibson is on the mound. He will bat ninth. Incredibly, Bob Gibson was 22-9, ERA 1.12. How do you lose 9 games with an ERA 1.12? 34 starts, struck out 268 batters, only gave up 11 homers. For the New York Yankees, Hoyt Wilhelm, excuse me, not Hoyt, Waite Hoyt. Spit it out of your mouth, Al. Waite Hoyt is on the mound for the 1927 Yankees. 22 wins, 7 losses, 2.64 ERA. Not a big strikeout pitcher. Behind the plate, Pat Collins. Collins is a 3-range E9 -1 arm. Gehrig is at first. 2-range E16. Lazzeri is at second, 2-range E26. Mark Koenig is at short, 2-range E64. Joe Dugan is at third. I wanted to call him Max Dugan like the movie for a second. Joe Dugan is at third, 2-range E28. Musil's in left, 1-range E17, excellent arm, -5. Combs is in center, excellent range. He's a 1 E15, but a pop gun arm of a +3. And the Bambino, the Sultan of SWAT, the great George Herman Babe Ruth. Right field, 2-range E14, -3 arm. Dave Gardner has joined us here at Yankee Stadium. He says, I still don't have this game. Very good game. I do enjoy it. I also do enjoy the card and dice. We'll be getting back to some more card and dice on the table. We have the camera set up. It's okay. It's not exactly the way I want it, but it should be better than before. And we'll try to keep the cats. We'll try to keep the cats out of the room to not attack the dice. So Lou Brock to lead off things. Brock, left-handed batter. I'm playing as the Cardinals. Waite Hoyt on the mound. Brock looking for a 2-6 column. Ball game on its way. And here's the pitch. Strike 3. Brock goes down via the K. 1 out. Kurt Flood steps to the plate. Right-handed batting center fielder. Flood looking for a 1-6 column. Hoyt looks in at Collins. He deals. And that's going to be a ground ball to Koenig. Koenig over to Gehrig, 2 away. Base is empty for Roger Maris. I believe this would be Maris's last year in baseball. Maris, who hit 61 homers in 1961, only had 5 in 1968. Hoyt's ready to work. He deals to Roger Maris, looking for the 6-2 column. And that's going to be jam shot, popped up, left side. Koenig, the shortstop, calling for it. And Koenig will make the catch. 1, 2, 3. Go the Cardinals. And here comes the man, Bob Gibson. We've already given you his numbers, but they're so great, we got to tell you one more time. Bob Gibson in 1978, 22 wins, 9 losses. How Bob Gibson lost 9 games with a 1.12 ERA is beyond me. You know how he lost? The St. Louis Cardinals offense was absolutely anemic. So Gibson's on the mound. Fields his position quite well. He's a 1E4, -1, I believe that's for the hold. McCarver's behind the plate. 2 range, E16, +1 for his arm. Cepeda's at first, the baby bull. 2 range, E18. Julian Javier is at second, 2 range, E19. Maxville is at short, 2 range, E25. So very good range in the infield. Shannon's at third, 2 range, E22. Brock is in left, 2 range, E15, +1 arm. Kurt Flood is in center, excellent range at a 1, E8, -1. And Maris, still good defensively in right, 2 range, E7, -2 for an arm. Wardrobe Plays World War II has joined us. Our good friend Todd. Check out that wonderful military strategy channel. Of course, check out Dave Gardner's channel. He had a big hockey game between his beloved, well, he really doesn't care, but the Capitals, one of the worst teams, I forgot the exact year, I think 75, 76, I could be wrong. But they're taking on the Canadians. It's a lot of fun. And so check out that project on Dave Gardner's channel. Of course, Digital Dice with Ron Juckett on Spreaker, or wherever fine podcasts can be listened to. And Clee, Baseball Fan 879, hope all is well. As he answers it correctly, no run support for Bob Gibson. Remember to check out Clee, Baseball Fan 879, Card&Dice, Strat-O-Matic Baseball. So let's give you the Yankee lineup. I forgot to do that. Earl Combs in center. 356, 6 homers, 64 ribbies. Batting second at short, Mark Koenig. 286, 3 homers, 62 ribbies. Then the Bambino, George Herman, Babe Ruth. 356, 60 home runs, 164 runners knocked in. Lou Gehrig, the cleanup hitter at first. The Iron Horse, 373, 47 homers, 175 runs knocked in. Bob Musil in left, 337, 8 home runs, 103 runners knocked in. Tony Push-em-up Lazzeri at second base, 309, 18 homers, 102 runners knocked in. Batting seventh at third base, Joe Dugan, 269, 43 runners knocked in, only 2 home runs. Batting eighth, doing the catching, Pat Collins, 275, 7 bippity-boppity booms, 36 runners knocked in. And batting ninth, doing the pitching, Waite Hoyt. So Gibson to deal to Combs, left-handed batter. Combs looking for the 1-4 column. Here's the pitch from Gibby. And that is going to be a shot to right center field. Kurt Flood and Roger Maris will not get there. That's going to be a double off the wall. So Gibson treated quite rudely here at Yankee Stadium, to the joy of the fans here in the Bronx. Combs at second. No outs for Mark Koenig. I expect Koenig to bunt. I expect Koenig to bunt. And we're going to... Corners will play in. Here's the pitch to Koenig. He's not bunting. Line shot at Cepeda. He snares it. Diving back to second is Combs. Wow, they've hit Gibby pretty hard, the first two batters. Combs at second, one out for the Bambino. Babe Ruth, 60 home runs in 1927. Short left field porch here at Yankee Stadium. Ruth looking for the 2-3 column. Gibby is ready. The violent windup and the pitch to the Bambino. The Sultan of SWAT, George Herman, Babe Ruth. And Ruth sends that ball deep to center field. Flood racing back, looking up. It is gone. George Herman, Babe Ruth has just belted a 2-run homer off Bob Gibson. And it is 2-0 1927 Yankees. So the first skirmish between pitching and hitting is won by hitting. And Ruth comes out of the dugout, tips his cap on the curtain call to his beloved fans here in the house that Ruth built, Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, New York. Lou Gehrig steps to the plate, 1 out, 2-0 Yankees, looking for back-to-back jacks. 1 in a 3 column for Gehrig, that's what he wants. Gibson looking to rebound. Gehrig digs in, left-handed batter. McCarver sets the target, the pitch to the Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig. And that will be a bippity-boppity boom to the moon down the right field line. Maris leaps and it's gone. Back-to-back jacks by Ruth and Gehrig. It is 3-0 Murderers Row and the 1927 New York Yankees. Gibson is being battered. Bob Musel steps to the plate. Don't dig in, son. Gibson looks incensed on the mound. McCarver doesn't even look out. He just sets the target. The high leg kick and the pitch from Gibson to Bob Musel. Musel looking for the 3-1. Musel pulls it. Left field. On the move. Lou Brock. Brock will make the catch for out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. 3-0 1927 Yankees. Back-to-back jacks by Ruth and Gehrig. And now here comes Tony push-em-up Lazzeri. Lazzeri 309, 18 homers in 1927. Right-handed stick. Gibson glares at Lazzeri. Lazzeri glares at Gibson. Gibson again with the violent windup and the pitch. Lazzeri looking for the 1-2 column. And it's a fastball. Swing and a miss. The side is retired, but 2 back-to-back jacks give the 27 Yankees a 3-0 lead as we go to the top of the second. Joining us here in the Bronx, Dave Garner. Wardrobe plays World War II. Clee, Baseball Fan 879. Beatles Eternally, hope all is well. And John TPM, hope all is well. Check out Beatles Eternity's channel. Big baseball fan. Excellent baseball historian. Due up for the Cardinals. This anemic offense is down by 3. Cepeda, McCarver, and Shannon. Wade Hoyt back up on the bump. He retired the Cardinals 1-2-3 in the top of the first. Cepeda, right-handed batter, digs in looking for the 2-6 column. Collins sets the target. The pitch to the baby bull, Orlando Cepeda. And Cepeda will pop it up left side. Dugan in foul territory will make the catch. 1 down. So 4 up, 4 down for the 68 Cardinals. That'll bring up the catcher, Tim McCarver, left-handed stick. Hoyt wastes no time, deals quickly to McCarver, looking for the 6-3 column. Here's a breaking pitch. Swing and a miss. 2 away. Wade Hoyt is a dealing. 5 up, 5 down for Wade Hoyt. Mike Shannon will try to keep the inning alive. Julian Javier on deck. Shannon, third baseman, right-handed stick. 15 homers in 68. Hoyt looks in at Collins, nods his head. The windup and the pitch to Mike Shannon. Looking for the 3-6 column. He's got the 6. It's going to be a ground ball to Gehrig. Let's see what happens here. Gehrig will boot the ball. Gehrig got to it, but he will boot the ball as he tried to transfer it to his hand and pitch it to Hoyt, covering the bag. So the Cardinals have their first runner on an error by Lou Gehrig, who kicks the dirt in the infield. Shannon at first, Julian Javier at the plate. Javier, right-hand batting second baseman. Yankees straight away in the infield and the outfield. Hoyt deals to Javier. Javier looking for the 6-2. Javier gets the 2 column. Hard hit ball to third. Dugan has it to Gehrig. Inning over. Or top of the second over, excuse me. We go to the bottom of the second. 1927 Yankees 3. The Cardinals, nothing. Bob Gibson treated quite rudely in the top of the first. Back-to-back jacks by Ruth and Gehrig. The Ruth homer, a 2-run blast. The Gehrig, a solo shot. He will face Dugan, Collins, and Hoyt, the bottom third of the order. Gibson deals to the Yankee third baseman, Joe Dugan. Dugan looking for the 3-4. Dugan, 2 column. It's a line shot right at Shannon at third. 1 away. Here's the Yankee catcher, Pat Collins. Collins did have 7 homers while hitting .275 in 1927. Righty-righty matchup. Gibson glares towards the plate. He is ready. He rocks and deals to Pat Collins, looking for the 2-3. And it's a fastball. Strike 3, inside corner. Excellent job by McCarver framing it. 2 outs. Base is empty for Hoyt. The pitch to Hoyt from Gibby. Popped up right side. Cepeda waits for it to come down, and the inning is over. A much better bottom of the second for Bob Gibson. We go to the top of the third, still 3-0. The 1927 Yankees. Due up for the 68 Cardinals, Maxville, Gibson in the top of the order, Lou Brock. Dahl Maxville, shortstop, .253 and a homer, right-handed stick. Collins wiggles the fingers, sets the target. The pitch to Dahl Maxville looking for the 1-6. And Maxville will hit a line shot. Dugan knocks it down at third, throws to Gehrig, 1 away. Corners move in against Bob Gibson, but Gibson's going to swing away. Here's the pitch to Gibby. And Gibby hands this ball deep to center field. Combs on the move. It's going to bounce around in the monuments as Gibson just misses a homer. He will have a 1-out double. Bob Gibson, oh boy, gets some revenge. Took out a lot of frustration on that pitch from Waite Hoyt. A double for Gibson. First hit of the game for the Cardinals. That'll bring up Lou Brock. Brock 0 for 1. He struck out. The pitch from Hoyt to Brock. Brock looking... Oh, Brock's going to make contact here. That ball's hit to center field. And Combs on his bicycle again. He leaps. And it's off the wall. Back-to-back doubles, and the Cardinals are on the board. It is 3-1 Yankees. So Brock at second, clapping his hands for Curt Flood. Flood grounded out. Flood, the tying run, at the plate had 5 homers. Flood is ready. The pitch to Flood. 5 column. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. Brock will be off on contact. Roger Maris popped out his first time up. Can Maris tie it up? The power is gone from Roger Maris. Digs in the left-hander's batter's box. Hoyt looks over his shoulder at a dangerous speedster at second in Lou Brock. Now he deals to Roger Maris. The pitch to Maris. Maris pulls it right side past the dive of Gehrig. Ruth fields it. They're going to wave Brock 1 through 15. He scores. And he scores as Ruth throws it into Lazzeri to keep the tying run out of scoring position. And the Cardinals have gotten 2 runs back in the top of the third. It's 3-2. They pulled it within 1. The baby bull, Orlando Cepeda, 16 homers in 68. Cepeda, the go-ahead run at the plate. Hoyt's in a bit of trouble. Maris takes a slight lead. Gehrig holds him on. The pitch to the baby bull, Orlando Cepeda, looking for the 2-6. Cepeda 3 column, pulls it, left field, Musil on the move towards left center, and he reaches out and makes the grab. The side is retired, but the Cardinals strike twice and pull to within 1. We go to the bottom of the third. It's 3-2, 1927 Yankees. Due up for the Yankees, whose lead has been cut to 1, top of the order. Combs, Koenig, and Ruth to face Bob Gibson. Gibson gave up a 2-run homer to Ruth, and then a solo shot to Gehrig in back-to-back jacks in the bottom of the first, but then threw a scoreless second. 3-2. Gibson deals to Combs, 1-for-1 with a double. Combs looking for the 1-4. Combs gets a 3 column, pulls it to right. Maris coming in, and he will make the grab. 1 away. Now I'll bring up Mark Koenig. Koenig lined out. On deck, George Herman, Babe Ruth. Another left-handed stick that Gibson has to deal with. Koenig looking for the 3-4 column. Gibson, the high leg kick, and the pitch to Mark Koenig. It is a 6 column. That ball's going to be hit out to Maris. It's going to be a defensive check here. Can Maris get to the ball? Maris will get to the ball. Will he boot the ball? No, he won't. Roger Maris makes a fine running catch towards the line and right, and there are 2 down. Base is empty for George Herman, Babe Ruth. 2-run homer in his first plate appearance. Now Gibson looks for his pound of flesh. The high leg kick and the pitch to George Herman, Babe Ruth, the Bambino. The Bambino! High and tight, ball 4. Ruth kind of smiles at Gibson as he jogs down to first, and Gibson glares at him. Inning stays alive for Lou Gehrig. He had a solo blast in the first after Ruth's 2-run homer. Cepeda holding on. Ruth. The pitch to the Iron Horse. There goes Gehrig. There goes Ruth. We're going to throw down. And Ruth is out. No, he's safe. He is safe. He just gets under the tag. Oh, Dal Maxfield complaining vehemently to the umpire, but they're not going to change it. The Bambino steals a base. And the fans want a hit. Gibson is incensed. Gibson, almost like in wrestling, he's incensed on the mound. And now he deals with Gehrig. The pitch to Gehrig. Looking for another home run swat. Can he get it? Oh, my Lord! Gehrig jacks that one deep to right center field. Flood and Maris race towards the wall. Look up. It is gone. Lou Gehrig hits a 2-run homer. And it is 5-2, 1927 Yankees and Murderers Row. So as quickly as the Cardinals got 2 back, the Yankees take it away from them once again, and it's a 3-run lead for the Bronx Bombers here in the house that Ruth built. Gehrig is 2 for 2 with 3 ribbies and a curtain call for the Iron Horse. Lou Gehrig, he steps out and tips his cap to the beloved fans here in the Bronx. Gibson is incensed. He has given up all of his runs on home runs. 3 home runs, a 2-run blast by Ruth, and a solo blast by Gehrig, and as we just witnessed, a 2-run homer by Gehrig. 5-3. Gibson being treated quite rudely. Here's Bob Musil, 2 outs, no one on. Don't dig in, as we say against Gibby. The pitch to Bob Musil, 0 for 1. Musil looking for the 3-1. This will be a play for McCarver. Can Timmy McCarver make the play and end this inning? We shall see, and he will. McCarver will make the play as he throws to first. The side is retired. We go to the top of the 4th, but a 2-run jack by the Iron Horse. Lou Gehrig makes it 5-2. Due up in the top of the 4th for the 68 Cardinals, and it would be quite unlikely the Cardinals can win a slugfest. It's McCarver, Shannon, and Javier, but they're going to have to get into one now. They're going to have to stand their ground and pound. McCarver's 0 for 1. Wade Hoyt deals to McCarver, looking for the 6-3. And McCarver gets the 3 column. It's a hard one-hopper to Lazari at second. Over to Gehrig, 1 away. Beatles Eternally says Ruth could steal, but he also was caught stealing, ending the 1926 World Series. Wow. Good info. So there's one out for Mike Don't Call Me Del Shannon. Shannon is 0 for 1. He actually reached on an error by Gehrig. The pitch from Hoyt to Shannon. Shannon looking for the 3-6. He will not. He gets a 6 column, but he's going to strike out looking. Fastball outside corner. Excellent job by Collins framing it. 2 outs, base is empty. Top of the 4th. 5-2, 27 Yankees over the 68 Cardinals. Javier trying to keep the inning alive for Maxville. And Gibson is in the hole. Javier grounded out 0 for 1. The pitch to Julian Javier from Wade Hoyt. And that's going to be a fly ball center field. Combs coming in. Waiting for it. Having a cup of tea. He'll make the grab. And 1-2-3 go to Cardinals. We go to the bottom of the 4th. 5-2, 1927 Yankees over the 68 Cardinals. Gibson will face Lazzeri, Dugan, and Collins. Lazzeri is 0 for 1. He struck out against Gibby. The pitch to Tony Lazzeri looking for the 1-2 column. Lazzeri gets the 3 column and he'll work a walk. So Tony push him up. Lazzeri pushes his way down to first base. He's got a decent chance of stealing here. Dugan 0 for 1. Will he drop a bunt? No, he's going to swing away. That's going to be a ground ball to Cepeda. Can Cepeda get there? No, he cannot. It is by Cepeda. And that's going to be a base hit in the right field. As the corners were playing in. Lazzeri will hold at second. So here come the Yankees. No outs, 2 on for Collins. The pitch to Pat Collins, who's 0 for 1. Collins will strike out swinging on the fastball. Boy, did Gibson need that one. Double play gets him out of this mess. And here's the pitcher, Wade Hoyt, popped out. Lazzeri at second, Dugan at first. Bottom of the 4th, 5-2, 1927 Yankees over the 68 Cardinals. The pitch to Wade Hoyt from Bob Gibson. He's going to be bunting. He bunts. We're going to get the sure out at first to give it 2 outs. McCarver thought about it, then took the sure out at first. 2 outs, second and third. Top of the order, Earl Combs, 1 for 2 with a double and a fly out. The pitch quickly to Combs from Gibson. He's looking for the 1-4 column, and he's going to hit it hard to second. Javier backhands it, throws to Cepeda, and the side is retired. So Bob Gibson does a beautiful job pitching out of that jam. We go to the top of the 5th. 5-2, 27 Yankees over the 68 Cardinals. Beatles Eternally says, great team, these 27 Yanks, but I think the 61 squad was a bit better. They probably were. Also joining us here, Philip Reynolds and Replay Gamer. Check out Replay Gamer's channel. Let's get his subscriptions up. Fine channel, good member of the community. Check out Philip Reynolds' channel. And Joe 47771 has joined us also. So Dahl Maxville 0 for 1. Wade Hoyt on the mound. Hoyt deals to Maxville looking for the 1-6 column. Possible single. Line shot right at Koenig. Needed to get a 1 there, didn't get it. So 1 out. Corners move in for Bob Gibson. Gibson almost homered. He had a double off the center field wall. The pitch to Gibby. And Gibby with a chance for a single, and he's going to get it. Up the middle, past the dive of Lazzeri. And Bob Gibson is 2 for 2. That'll bring up Lou Brock 1 for 2 with a double and a strikeout. Brock has a ribby. On the back-to-back doubles, that gave the Cardinals their first run in the top of the 3rd. Collins sets the defense in the infield, hoping for a double play ball off the bat of the speedy Lou Brock. Brock digs in the left-hander's batter's box. Hoyt's ready. The pitch homeward bound to Lou Brock. Brock needs a big... Nah, he's not going to get it. Strike 3 looking. Brock doesn't like the call, but he goes back to the bench. 2 outs. Gibson will be off on contact. Why does this not switch right up here? Stays on the pitcher's hitting card, and that is not correct. That's a little glitch by Strat. It's not like they're going to help you with a glitch. Here's Kurt Flood 0 for 2. The pitch to Flood. Flood is going to hit this ball right back to Waite Hoyt. We're looking for a 1-2 here on the range. Can we get a 1-2? No, we won't. Hoyt gets to the ball, and he'll throw to Gehrig, and the side is retired as Hoyt moving to his right. So the single by Gibson does not hurt. You are welcome, the replay game. Bottom of the fifth, 5-2, 1927 Yankees over the 68 Cardinals. Koenig, Ruth, and Gehrig to face Bob Gibson. Gibson has given up 3 home runs, and that's how the Yankees have gotten all their runs. The pitch to Mark Koenig, 0 for 2, trying to make him 0 for 3. Koenig will make contact, send it the opposite way to left. Brock waiting for it, and that's going to be out number 1. 1 out, base is empty for the Bambino, the Sultan of SWAT, George Herman, Babe Ruth. Ruth 1 for 1, a 2-run homer and a walk. The pitch to the Bambino, looking for the 2-3 column, and Ruth will line a single to center. So Ruth picks up his second hit. Okay, Butch, it is Card&Dice on the PC. So you can either stay or you can leave, Butch. Nice seeing you. You see the dice, Butch? You see the cards. Card&Dice on the PC. So you can go if you want, Butch. We're having a fun time. It's up to you if you want to stay or not. I can even ban you if I want. I'm not going to. But again, whatever. In fact, Butch, I'm going to ask you politely to leave. Thank you. Here's the pitch to Lou Gehrig, 2 for 2. He has a solo shot and a 2-run homer. Ruth at first, 1 out. Gibson deals to Gehrig. Gehrig with a chance for a single. He's going to strike the ball hard, but right at Julian Javier, who fakes the throw to first as Ruth gets back. 2 outs. Ruth will be off on contact. Here's Bob Musel. Musel's 0 for 2. Gibby looking to make him 0 for 3. The pitch to Musel. And there goes Ruth looking for his second stolen base. We need a 12 or higher. The throw down. And Ruth steals again. Possible error on the throw. And it is. McCarver throws it into center field. Ruth pops up and goes to third. Gibson, in an un-Gibby-like performance, could possibly give up a 6th run before the 6th inning. Bob Musel 0 for 2. He's flown out and ground out. The pitch to Musel from Bob Gibson. This is going to get the 6th run, and it's going to be a double to dead center field. Off the wall, 6-2, 27 Yankees. As Dave Gardner says, does Ruth ever steal? That answers that. That's his second stolen base, Uncle Dave. 6-2. Gibson stays out there. Lazzeri 0 for 1 with a walk. The pitch to Tony. Push him up Lazzeri. Lazzeri's going to single to right as he goes with the outside fastball. We need a 15. We're going to throw for the lead runner. We need a 15, and we got him! Maris throws to the plate. Musel is out as McCarver applies the tag. But the Yankees pick up 1. It is 6-2, 1927 Yankees. We go to the top of the 6th. Butch, you're you know, Butch, you know what? I really don't need you as a sub, and you're kind of annoying. I'll repeat it one more time. We're playing Card&Dice on the PC. We're having a good time, Butch. If you don't like it, you may leave. In fact, I'd like you to leave. I'd like you to unsub me, to be honest with you, because you're a very negative human being, Butch. It's a shame. Can't have fun. So, If you want unsub me, that'd be great. Or you can apologize to everyone in the chat, and I won't ban you. One or the other. You can do that if you want, Butch. I think Butch left. Good riddance. Having a good night. Unfreaking believable. All right, due up for the Cardinals, Maris, Cepeda, McCarver. This is exactly what our community does not need. Someone like Butch. Because Butch has... Again, it's good to have opinions, but we're playing a game, we're enjoying it, and Butch thinks the only way you can play any game is Card and Dice. This is Card and Dice on the PC, Butch. And I hope you left. I hope you don't come back. I hope you enjoy whatever you want to do the rest of your life. But please don't come back to my chat. Unsub me, thumb me down. I don't care. You don't belong in this community unless you change your attitude. You're a very negative human being, Butch. All right, here's Maris 1 for 2 with a ribby. The pitch from Hoyt to Maris. And Maris will slowly hit a ground ball to second. Lazzeri has it. Flips to Gehrig. 1 down. The baby bull Orlando Cepeda 0 for 2. Hoyt's ready to work. Collins sets the target. The pitch to Cepeda. Looking for the 2-6. Cepeda gets the 1 column. And he'll work a walk. Cepeda's at first. Gehrig holds him on for Tim McCarver. McCarver struck out and grounded out. Hoyt looking for the double play ball off the bat of McCarver. The pitch to Timmy McCarver, looking for the 6-3. He gets the 6 column, and he battles his way to a base on balls. Cepeda goes to second. McCarver to first. 1 out, 2 on. Shannon comes to the plate. He's one of the only real home run threats besides Cepeda on this team. 15 home runs in 68. He's 0 for 2. He reached on an error by Gehrig, and he struck out. Shannon looking for the 3-6 column, and if he gets a 3, he's looking for a 3-4-5. The pitch to Mike Shannon from Wade Hoyt. It is a 4 column. Shannon is jammed as that pitch tailed in. Lazzeri calling for it at second. He makes the catch. And there are 2 down. Beatles attorney says, LOL. Well, Butch, if you're going to whine about someone doing a game whose title you don't like, why not just start your own channel? That would be a positive thing. Yes, Butch, start your own channel so we can watch you. That'd be awesome sauce. I would subscribe. I would subscribe. Two outs, 2 on for Julian Javier. He's 0 for 2. Deuces are wild. The pitch to Julian Javier, looking for the 6-1 column. And he gets a 3 column. It's going to be a single. He fights off a tough pitch. He lines it to left. Oh, boy. We got just over a 50% chance of scoring the lead runner. We're going to send him. We're not going to send the trail runner. Oh, he's out! And that will end the inning. Musil makes one hell of a throw. And Cepeda is gunned down. Applying the tag, Pat Collins. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Still 6-2 Yankees. Due up for the Yankees. Bottom third of the order. Dugan, Collins, and Hoyt. Dugan's 1 for 2. Gibson's given up 6 runs. The pitch to Mr. Dugan. Dugan goes the opposite way to right. Maris is going to make the catch. 1 away. MV, a.k.a. Mouse in the house. How you doing? Hope all is well, my friend from across the pond. 1 out, base is empty for Pat Collins. Gibson deals quickly to Collins, who's 0 for 2. Collins looking for the 2-3 column. Collins, possible chance. He needs a 2 for the single. He will not get it. He will hit the ball hard right at Shannon, and the third baseman for the Cardinals makes the catch on the line drive. 2 outs. Base is empty for the number 9 batter, the pitcher, Wade Hoyt. Hoyt is 0 for 1. He's popped out and had his sacrifice bunt. The pitch to Wade Hoyt from Bob Gibson. And he makes contact. This ball will be hit to short and Dahl Maxwell. Can Maxwell make the play? Stay away from the 1-2. Maxwell gets there. Now can he make the throw? And it's a low throw to Cepeda. But he'll scoop it out of the dirt. And the side is retired. We go to the top of the 7th. The 1927 Yankees 6. The 1968 Cardinals 2. It will be Maxwell, Gibson, and we're going to let Gibson hit because he's the best hitter on the team right now. He's got 2 hits, a double and a single. And the top of the order, Lou Brock. Dahl Maxwell is 0 for 2, a ground out and a line out. Wade Hoyt in complete control. The pitch to Maxwell, needing the 1-6. Maxwell, it's a 4. I think this is a hit. And that goes up the middle. That ball had eyes. And that's a single. The Cardinals desperately need base runners, and they just got one. That'll bring up Bob Gibson. He's 2 for 2. He'll hit for himself. The pitch to Gibby. And Gibby's going to hit it hard. Right at Gehrig at first. A line shot. Gehrig snared it. That was headed down the first base line for extra bases. Quickly getting back is Maxwell. Top of the order. 1 out, 1 on. Brock 1 for 3. He has a double and a ribby. The pitch to Lou Brock. Brock, 15. He has it. It's a 7, so that's a single for Brock. He goes up the middle of the line drive. 27 Yankees and their fans have a little bit of concern now as Curt Flood comes to plate. Flood is 0 for 3. On deck is Maris. Boy, we'd like to have Cepeda on deck. A double play ball will get the Yankees out of this inning. Koenig and Lazzeri pinch the middle just a bit. Hoyt looks in at Collins. He nods his head. The pitch to Curt Flood. And Flood needs the miracle rule 1, and he's got it! Curt Flood gets the 1, and he singles to center. And 90% chance we're sending Maxwell. He should score. And he does as the throw comes into the cutoff man. And the Cardinals have cut the lead in half. It's now 6-3 and a clutch hit by Curt Flood. Thank you, Beetle, for stopping by, and good luck on your music project. Wow, we got the 1 there. That was huge. 6-3. Here's Roger Maris. Let's stay out of the double play here. Brock should score on a base hit from second. Flood speedy at first. So can Maris 1 for 3 with a ribby. The pitch to one of the M&M boys. Roger Maris coming to an end of his career. He needs a 6-2, and he's going to hit the ball hard, but right at Lazzeri at second. 2 down. Quickly getting back to their bases were Brock and Flood. But it is 6-3, and this is the man you want at the plate if you're the Cardinals. 16 home runs in 1968. Though in the clutch, he is not good. 206. 0 for 2 with a walk. If Cepeda somehow goes yard off Wade Hoyt, it's a 6-6 game. He's looking for the 2-6 column. The pitch to the baby bull, Orlando Cepeda. He gets a 3 column. Fly ball, left field. Musial going back to the track, reaching up, and he makes the catch. The Cardinals strand their runners. We go to the bottom of the 7th, and let's go to the trivia. 999 was the highest fielding average ever recorded at first base. 150 games or more. Who recorded it? So 99% fielding percentage at first base, 150 games or more. Who recorded it? I don't know. Beatles is left. He probably knows. My guess would be, I don't know. We'll find out in a moment. Let's click on the trivia answer. Stuffy McGinnis. Beetle would have known that. Beatles would have known that. Red Sox, 1921. At first base, Stuffy McGinnis. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. I don't care if we ever go back. For it's root for your home team. If they lose, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. So 6-3, 27 Yankees over the 68 Cardinals. Gibson back up on the mound. He'll face top of the order. Alan Berry, Wes Parker. He was a good first baseman. No, it was Stuffy McGinnis, Alan. Stuffy McGinnis for the 1921 Boston Red Sox. But good guess, Alan. He was a good first baseman for the Dodgers. Combs 1 for 3 with a double. The pitch from Gibson to Combs, looking for the 1-4 column. And it's going to be a ground ball to Javier at second. Can Javier get there? Range, yes. Will he make the play? Yes. So Javier backhands the ball, tosses to Cepeda, 1 down. Nice to see you, Alan Berry. That'll bring up Mark Koenig with 1 out. Bases empty, 0 for 3. The windup and the pitch from Gibson to Koenig. Koenig looking for the 3-4 column, and he's going to get jammed. Popped up, left side. Shannon calls off Maxville, 2 down. George Herman, Babe Ruth, 2 for 2 with a homer. He had a 2-run homer in the first, walked in the third, and singled in the fifth. Gehrig on deck. The pitch to the Bambino, the Sultan of SWAT, and he's going to single to right. Ruth, 3 for 3 on base 4 times. And here's Lou Gehrig, 2 for 3, a solo blast, a 2-run homer, and a lineout. The pitch to Gehrig. Gehrig looking for the 1-3. He needs a 1 for the single. It's a 9. He will line out once again. That's an L. That sure doesn't look like a line out. It's a pop-up to Javier, and the side is retired. We go to the top of the 8th, 6-3, 1927 Yankees, 68 Cardinals. Cardinals, again, would have to win in a pitcher's duel. Well, they now need 3 to tie and more to go ahead. McCarver, Shannon, and Javier due up. McCarver's 0 for 2 with a walk. Wade Hoyt deals to Tim McCarver. McCarver looking for the 6-3. He gets a 6 column. This will be a play for Gehrig. Gehrig's already made an error. McCarver looking for a 1-2 here. Can we get a 1-2? Can we get a 1-2? No, we cannot. Gehrig fields the ball, and he will make the play. Nice job by Lou Gehrig. Wonderful backhand. And he flips to Hoyt covering the bag. 1 out. Mike Shannon, 0 for 3. The pitch to Shannon from Wade Hoyt. And Shannon popped up left side. Dugan calls for it near the line, and the third baseman makes the catch, 2 away. For Julian Javier. Bases empty, 2 outs. Javier's 1 for 3. Ground out, fly out, singled in his last plate appearance. Hoyt's ready. He rocks and deals to Julian Javier, looking for the 6-2. It's a 3. It's going to be a bounding ball to Lazzeri at second. Over to Gehrig. The side is retired. We go to the bottom of the 8th. 6-3, 1927 Yankees over the 1968 Cardinals. So far, excellent hitting is defeating excellent pitching. Musil's 1 for 3 with a double and a ribby. The pitch to Bob Musil. Musil looking for the 3-1 column. He gets the 1 column, but he's going to fly out to Lou Brock in left for out number 1. Here's Tony push him up Lazzeri. Lazzeri has struck out, walk, and single. 1 for 2. Gibson's ready. The violent windup and the pitch to Lazzeri. Lazzeri looking for the 1-2. It is a 2. It's going to be a ball hit to Maxville at short. Over to Cepeda. 2 away. Midlife Crisis says, I'm confused. Maybe I didn't understand the question, but I remembered Steve Garvey having an E0 fielding in 1984 Strat. Well, they said it was the trivia question that Strat came up with. .999 first baseman over 150 games. Maybe that had something to do with it, over 150 games, 150 games or more. And it was Stuffy McGinnis for the, 1921 Red Sox. And again, that's a Strat-O-Matic question. So, how you doing, Midlife Crisis? Hope all is well. 2 outs, base is empty for Joe Dugan, 1 for 3. The pitch to Dugan. Will it be Max Dugan returns? It will. He'll return back to the bench after looking at strike 3. We go to the top of the 9th. Cardinals need 3 to tie. And as we say, more to go ahead. It's going to be Maxville, Gibson, and Brock. let's just quickly look at our bench, which is probably putrid. Edwards batted .239. Gagliano, .229. His clutch average, though, is .256. Schofield, .220. Bobby Tolan, .230. Davis, .203. Ed Spezio, father of Scott Spezio, .157. And Ricketts, the backup catcher, .136. Well, if we get someone on, depending who's up, Schofield has a... No, who was it? Gagliano has a .256 clutch batting average. Well, Maxfield batted .253. Obviously, he's going to hit for himself. Gibson's going to hit because he's one of our... So, midlife crisis. Garvey played 162. Yeah, it's just the question they asked. Again, I can go back a bit. Let's go back. Just going over the trivia question for midlife crisis. Thank you for joining us. Can we go back that far? I think we can. Just looking for the trivia question. And there it is. So this was the question. So it's a 99% fielding percentage. Was the highest fielding average ever recorded at first base? 150 or more games. Who recorded it? Stuffy McGinnis for the Boston Red Sox, 1921. That was a trivia question. All right. Dahl Maxfield needs to get on base here. He's 1 for 3 with a run scored. Hoyt looking to go to the distance. Maxfield looking for the 1-6 column. And he gets the 1, but he's going to pop out to short. The Yankees are 2 outs away from this winner-take-all and defeating Bob Gibson quite soundly, 6-3. But it's not over yet. 2 more outs. And Bob Gibson, 2 for 3, will hit for himself. The pitch to Gibby, and Gibby will go down. Swing and a miss. 2 away. Top of the order, Lou Brock. Brock, 2 for 4. Is this the final out that will end the winner-take-all here in the Bronx? The pitch to Brock. Brock. That's going to be hit to Gehrig. This game is over. Gehrig will take it to the bag himself, and the 1927 New York Yankees defeat the 1968 Cardinals 6-3. Gibson the loss. Not Hoyt Wilhelm, I said it again. So at the beginning of the game I called him Hoyt Wilhelm, and at the end of the game I called him Hoyt Wilhelm. Waite Hoyt is the winner. Gehrig is the MVP, even though he made an error. He had a solo blast in the first and a 2-run homer in the third. He knocked in 3, and basically the game was over. Ruth was 3 for 3 with a walk, and he had a homer. So your co-players of the game are Ruth and Gehrig. Honorable mention, Waite Hoyt, the pitcher. Let's go to the box score. Okay. So, the Cardinals got 3 runs on 8 hits and 35 at-bats. Lou Brock was 2 for 5 with a run scored and a ribby. Kurt Flood 1 for 4 with a ribby. And Roger Maris, last year in baseball, 1968, 1 for 4 with a ribby. Cepeda 0 for 3, McCarver 0 for 3, Shannon 0 for 4, Javier 1 for 4, Maxwell 1 for 4 with a run scored. Gibson 2 for 4, he had a double and a single, and he scored a run. For the Bronx Bombers, the New York Yankees of 1927, Murderers Row, Earl Combs 1 for 4 with a run scored. Mark Koenig, tough day, he'd like to forget, 0 for 4. Ruth 3 for 3, 3 hits and 2 ribbies and a walk. Lou Gehrig 2 for 4, 2 home runs, a solo blast and a 2-run shot. Scored 2 runs, knocked in 3. Bob Musil 1 for 4 with a ribby. Tony Lazzeri 1 for 3. Joe Dugan 1 for 4. Collins and Hoyt 0 for 5 combined. The Yankees 31 at bats, 6 runs, 9 hits, 6 ribbies. Gibson got the loss, 8 innings, 9 hits, 6 runs, all of them earned, walked 2, struck out 4, gave up 3 home runs through 125 pitches. Waite Hoyt got the win, 9 innings, 8 hits, 3 runs, all of them earned, walked 2, struck out 6, 148 pitches. No double plays for either team. The Cardinals left 7 runners on base, the Yankees 4. Errors by Tim McCarver and Lou Gehrig. Doubles by Lou Brock, Bob Gibson for the Cardinals, Earl Combs and Bob Musil for the Yankees. Home runs, there were 3 of them, 1 by Babe Ruth and 2 by Lou Gehrig. Stolen base, Babe Ruth had 2 stolen bases. And there you have it. It was a lot of fun. That was our Twilight Zone. Welcome to the Twilight Zone Baseball, 1927 Yankees and the 1968 Cardinals. We might repeat this game using replay baseball next when we do another Welcome to the Twilight Zone. So, I'd like to thank Alan Berry, Midlife Crisis, Beatles Eternally. Check out that wonderful channel for baseball and music. MV, a.k.a. Mouse in the House, our good friend from across the pond. I'd even like to thank Butch Haber, who just is unbelievable. As he says, glad to join, but where's the Card and Dice game? It said Card and Dice, but you're doing it on PC game. Why? Because it's Card and Dice on the PC, Butch. So I asked Butch to leave, and I asked Butch if he doesn't like it, just unsub my channel, as Butch can be a very negative person in this community, and we don't need that. Thank you to Dave Gardner. Check out his wonderful channel, of course, Digital Dice with Ron Juckett on Spreaker or wherever fine podcasts can be listened to. Replay Gamer, let's get his subs up. He's just under 100, I believe. That's Replay Gamer. Thank you for joining us. Clee Baseball Fan 879, formerly Tribes Baseball Fan 879, another wonderful YouTube content creator. Please check out his channel. Philip Reynolds has a wonderful channel. Check him out. Joe 47771, thank you very much. And John TBM, thank you. Wardrobe Plays World War II, as the vendor's asking about peanuts and hot dogs. Wonderful military strategy channel. So thank you. Greatly appreciate everyone's time. Health and happiness. Treat people the way you want to be treated. Especially Butch. Butch, treat people the way you want to be treated, Butch. Take care. God bless. I greatly appreciate your time. Yankees of 1927, excellent hitting, defeated the 1968 Cardinals, excellent pitching. So, till next time, take care. Bye-bye.